Who will be our volunteer? Danny? On go, we'll all move over by the sink, standing in a circle with Danny in the center. Then we'll wait silently for further instructions. What questions are there? Go. Alright, Danny, I'm going to put this blindfold on you, and once you're blindfolded, you'll fall backwards, and the boys will have their hands linked, and they'll catch you and kind of throw you around the circle. Are you ready? Can you see anything on your blindfold?
No, I can't even open my eyes.
Alright, go ahead. So what just happened over there by the sink?
We were up into something.
Okay. What else happened?
I just, the boys said they weren't gonna drop me.
Yeah.
Fall.
Okay, did you have a thought?
Same thing.
Same thing? Yeah. Okay. So, Danny, how did you feel when you were in the center of the circle?
Pretty scared, I'm not gonna lie. That would really hurt if you fell on your face. So it was one of those things where you had to go out of your comfort zone and be willing to trust others.
Okay. And boys, how did you feel on the outside when you were catching Danny?
Just hoping that the person next to you wouldn't let go of your hand and they would fall on the ground.
Okay. What else?
Pretty much the same as Phil, but like trusting the person next to you that your hand going to stay together.
Okay. And you always caught Danny, right? You didn't drop her. Not that I saw. So, what does this tell us about our lives and what we can do as FFA members, as ag students, as friends?
Just that you're always dependent upon someone, whether you know it or not. And so when you're down too low or you have a bad day, you can always go to that person who you want on.
Okay. What else?
That you always have people you can trust that will be through those hard times like this.
Okay. So, I know we have a couple chapter FFA officers in here. As an officer team, when we start to feel overwhelmed, what can we learn from this activity?
That we have each other to help if we're having a hard time or we're overwhelmed with something, and we can just turn to an officer to have help.
Right. So we've established that it's pretty important to kind of stretch ourselves and trust the people around us. So if we flip over the pamphlet that we have in front of us, let's take the next 2 minutes to jot down an oath, if you will, of trust that we can implement in our lives as FFA members and as chapter officers. What questions do you have? Go ahead. Alright, let's try to wrap up our thoughts. Now, put your left hand on your oath of trust and your right hand in the air and repeat after me. When I feel overwhelmed, I will trust the others around me. I'll delegate tasks to my chapter members and officer team members. And I will always trust the people around me.